Good afternoon, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're talking about altcoins making gains as Bitcoin dips yet another time. Altcoins on the green. If you switch it out there to BTC against these altcoins, they're on the green. So I want to talk about something positive today because some of these altcoins are making some gains as Bitcoin has dipped yet again. Shout out to Beans and Rice, Lucky Lewis, Smart Platypus, and the rest of the kapumpers, the boomers, the crypto savages, the 300 crypto maniac soldiers that are deep here in the trenches, here booming with the best of them, sniping out the funny bunny out there. Shout out to my boomers worldwide. Make sure you're touching the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding, button it up right now. Share this on your social media feeds. Let the globe know that you're tuning in to the champ, to the best of them here in the population of the chat box. Guys, these altcoins are making gains today. If you switch things to BTC price, I want to see which altcoins, because like I said yesterday, and I've been saying this for like about a week now, I think that altcoin season is right around the corner. It may take a week, it may take a month or 5. It doesn't matter. I'm looking for this next unicorn and for the right quality altcoins that will propel us to the crypto moon and beyond. Shout out to the boomers out there that are tuning in worldwide. Let's turn off these coins. Check out today's mathematics over there on CMC. See how healthy things are looking against Bitcoin as Bitcoin is taking a dip against the US dollar. This is after the Senate Banking Committee announced that they're going to do a hearing, I think the 30th. We're going to talk about that. And also we'll talk about what some prominent figures, world leaders are saying about Bitcoin and blockchain. There's some positivity, although there's some haters out there. Shout out to Queens Races. Bang, bang. Good afternoon to Queens. Shout out to all the boomers. Good afternoon. On a little late today. Schedule's been changing lately, so, I have to adjust on my pivot foot here, but I'm always here sniping at the baby bear cubs. You know the deal. Always here stronger than ever. While it dips, we fire, and we look for this next altcoin, the next unicorn. That's what I'm looking for, the next unicorn. Let's check out today's mathematics and hit refresh over here on CoinMarketCap. Show you my display. We got Bitcoin there at 96.85. A little slim there. Bitcoin needs to eat an extra meal or 3 a day. We need some more calorie intake for Bitcoin. I want to see this thing closer to 11. Yesterday when we ended the broadcast, we were back at 10.1. But, again, we're under fire. This could be due to the Senate Banking Committee announcing that they're going to have a hearing about crypto regulation. So, there could be some people holding bags that are a little spooked. Okay, it could be getting, spooked out there, but I'm not spooked. I'll tell you that much. 96.85 for the bits. Ether at 212, looking slim as well. Litecoin at $92. Bitcoin Cash at $296. Binance at $28. EOS at $440. Satoshi Vision's garbage. Stellar at 8 cents. Tron at 2. Cardano at 5. Monero at 79. Leo 133. Dash 109. Chainlink back closer to the top 15 spot. Chainlink was like at 18 yesterday. Shout out to my linkers there at 242. What looks positive, and you want to see more green, a little bit more grass-fed beef here on crypto streets, switch it over to BTC, and you can see all the top 10 coins are gaining weight against Bitcoin, which is a good thing. So, this is a sign for, this is what I want to see. I don't care about USD, the fiat, guys. It's funny bunny paper money. Okay, I want more digital bits and more precious metals. And you could see here that we got some gainers. Let's see who the real top dog gainers are. Walton Chain, Hyperchats, and how about Crypto.com? Crypto.com chain, guys. This is one I've been talking about. This is the MCO. I was specifically looking at the CRO tokens, but this whole Crypto.com project is looking attractive. Shout out to Meat Truck. EOS was on sale. Now EOS is back up. EOS is back up compared to you can see it's up 8% against Bitcoin, almost 9% against Bitcoin. Ontology's up, Chainlink is up. Crypto.com though, guys. I made a video. I recommend you guys check it out. Masternodes to watch, and I discuss the benefits of perhaps setting up a Crypto.com masternode, earning some passive income. When I did the analysis, the cost I remember being somewhere around 30 racks, 30 grand, 30 stacks, with a passive income of about $400 or $500 a month, was the math that I worked out. Of course, that always changes, so you know, I may have to revisit that. But you know, it was definitely attractive. I like this because they're already earning revenues. Crypto.com is a service that allows merchants to accept crypto and basically handles the transaction for them and swaps it out to fiat, is what my understanding is. It allows people to buy crypto with fiat as well. So it's something to look at. Chainlink is another one, you know, I've been attracted to. You know, I'm kind of kicking myself for not staying on the Chainlink train when Link propelled itself to $4. I mean, we were on this thing since it was like 30 cents. We jumped off the train, it was like $1.30. But we're back on the train. We're back on the train, on the Link train. So shout out to my linkers. Do you hear that train? All aboard. All aboard the crypto train. Shout out to Mitra, Queens Races, Beans and Rice, Lucky Lewis, CryptoZilla's here, Smart Platypus is here. We got savages in the box. Whether this thing dips or it kapumps, we're always here, ready to draw blood, ready to get the blood too. Right, you know, buy the blood is what I've been saying, guys. If it dips, buy the blood. Okay, it may dip a little lower, but it's all right. Crypto.com chain is down. This is the one that I was actually looking at. So you got the MCO token. So they got like two tokens. It reminds me of Steem and Steem backed dollars. But you got the CRO, works in tandem with the MCO. But you need to hold the CRO bags in order to create the masternode. This one is attractive, guys. Japan content, after booming so much, is down as well. And that's what's going on. Queen's Races says, Champ, how come when we want to watch the replay, it doesn't show the love chat also? I think you got to wait for everything to process. So if you if I'm still streaming, or if I just finish streaming, the live chat won't register. I think it's like, you know, after it processes. So after I end up live streaming, it takes maybe, I don't know, anywhere from like 10 minutes to an hour to finish processing, and then that's when the live chat replay should be there. If after an hour of after the live stream, if the live chat's not there, then it could be another funny bunny. Shout out to Main Event, kaboom to you, boom. Shout out to Sori and George, kaboom to you as well. Altcoins are in the green today against Bitcoin, guys. We're sharing this chart over here. You can see a lot of green against BTC. Crypto.com's up. EOS finally is up after bleeding out. Ontology, Leo, and Chainlink. Cosmos is another one that we've been watching as an alternative to Cardano. Litecoin. How about Litecoin? It's up against BTC. You know, I want to see Litecoin go back to at least 0.01 Bitcoin. Now it's at 0.0095, so it still has a little bit to jump. Even Steem's up against Bitcoin. How about it? Shout out to Main Event. How about those airdrops that you've been getting via the Steem engine, Main Event? I know that I've been getting little coins here and there. It seems like every other day I get a new Steem coin via the Steem engine. And it's attractive. I've sold some of the coins on some of the platforms I'm not interested in, but I'm sticking around with PalNet and Steem Leo, as well as DTube. Altcoin has lost more than 8% in the past 2 months, so waiting to come back, says Sorian. And that's why I'm looking at it, Sorian. I think that right now the altcoins are low. I think that altcoin season may be coming sooner than later to a cryptocurrency market cap near you. And I got my tickets here. I'm already getting in line. I'm ready for the premiere. Okay? And, you know, the quality ones may kapump. And you know which ones we're liking. As of late, I like Link. I like Maker. I've always been a Steamosaurus. You know, I got EOS bags. Let's see if Ether can make it happen on the courts. You know, they need an upgrade, but they're still, you know, a viable option. I worry too many tokens will dilute Steem. People are kind of acting like the original Steem doesn't matter, which bothers me a bit. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think, like, you know, with Steem, it's so low in price that, you know, I'm up for people trying new things. You know, it does seem like Steem has been fragmented a lot with all these different tokens. It's kind of confusing for newbies. But, you know, at the end of the day, they got to do something, you know. They got to do something, you know. The way it was working before the Steem engine and the promise of smart media tokens wasn't, you know, as good as it is now, if you ask me. Although price-wise, it still continues to dip. Litecoin holding in there today. Yeah, and it's going up against Bitcoin. Let's check out the trading view charts. This is Bitcoin against the US dollar. This is the 1 day, I believe, right? Yeah, this is the 1 day. So you could see it's been, you know, we've been fighting to try to get back to 10K, but We were rejected at 98.80, and now we're currently at 96.51. Listen, at this point, I still think the possibility of going under 9 is there. You know, my target has always been 88. I think some other crypto maniacs here in the box have mentioned 85. And some may have said even 77. But my number's 88. So, you know, 88, 85 is basically the same thing. You can see a lot of green here. ETH against Bitcoin's up. You get ETH making movements. Monero is up. You know how I feel about Monero, looking good. This is all against Bitcoin. And again, that's really, you know, the target here is to stack more bits. I'm not interested in fiat, I'll be honest with you guys. Look at Litecoin, booming. Litecoin looking healthy today against Bitcoin. Very nice. Very nice movements. And Link is up 3% against Bitcoin as well. So, I mean, so there is some good news. How about Steam? Look at Steam is actually moving. Look at this. Steam woke up with an erection this morning. Shout out to the Steamosauruses. How about that? Smart Platypus says ETH looks yummy. Yeah, ETH is gaining a little weight. Shout out to those that are stacking 32 ETHs in anticipation for the proof of stake rewards that ETH may roll out sooner than later. I mean, you know, I'm not there. You know, I'm not even halfway there. I'll be honest with you. But you know, maybe I can adjust the crosshairs of my sniper scope here and make that a goal. But you know, I'm not entirely convinced yet. I'll be honest with you. How about Huobi? This is a token, guys. Watch for Huobi. Now, one thing I don't like about Huobi, okay, if you don't know what Huobi is, it's basically, you know, like a baby Binance. But Huobi, they got KYC. I tried to log into Huobi the other day, and you can get in there and sign up and make an account, but you can't withdraw unless you verify KYC. So, you know, in order to get this Huobi token, it's a KYC. But on the other hand, I'm expecting Huobi to gain weight in the next couple months, as it has been. Let's look at the 1 month chart. Look at the weight gain over the month. So don't sleep on Huobi, especially that Binance is going to be closing their doors in September to U.S. customers while they create a new regulated exchange. That's going to possibly open some possibilities for other exchanges to gain weight, like Huobi. So don't sleep at Baby Binance Cub. Yeah, it is the Baby Binance, a little Baby Binance there. What I don't like is this KYC. I had set up the account. I went in there and I said I was looking. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get some Huobi, and and when I looked, it was KYC. You know how I feel about KYC. I'm not into that. It's not crypto. But this one, I do expect to continue to gain weight. But I'm probably not going to chase this because of the KYC. There's the 3 month. Hey, Mark D says, hey, champs, ETH still looking like a dog. Where's the excitement? ETH, it's looking all right against Bitcoin, though. Let's look at ETH against Bitcoin once again. Today is looking all right. This is the ETH chart on the 1 day against Bitcoin. And that's what we're talking about. Altcoins make some gains as Bitcoin dips yet again. So, Bitcoin's dipping, and you could see here on the USD charts, you see some blood on the streets here on CoinMarketCap. There's some blood here on the top 10, but if you switch to BTC, which is really the goal of the game here, is more bits, more kapumps and kabooms, it's all green. So there's some good news at least. So Ether's up a little, and I'm happy to see EOS up almost 9%. There's some good news. Like I've been saying here, I think that there's an altcoin season around the corner. I don't know how long it'll take. It may be a week, it may be a month, it may be several months. I don't know, but it's going to happen. I believe it's going to happen sooner than later. Try to set up a Binance Dex account, and they are even banning Japanese. I think they got rich off loose KYC rules, but it could tear them down in the end. So it's not so Dex then, right, CryptoZilla? It's not so Dex then. Mark D says, looks like Bitcoin needs to dip to get fuel for a bounce. Would love to see Bitcoin drop to 85 already. I know you said 85. I've said 88. And, if it happens, let it be. you know, I would expect it to spring right back up, and it could present another opportunity to buy the blood. You know, DCA is the name of the game out here. So you may want to take a stab as it went under 10, another stab as it goes under 95. If it drops under 9, another stab. You always want to keep a few rounds there in the chamber in case that, you know, the price dips. So you could fire, attack, attack, attack. Litecoin is my alt season, says Niagara Gardner. Yeah, hopefully this thing will gain some weight as we approach the halvening. Hopefully it happens before the halvening. Although I'm thinking it may happen soon thereafter. 22 crypto maniacs here in the population of the chat box. Make sure you touch the buttons for me, guys. You know, I don't know how much this helps the buttons or whatnot, but you know, I'd like to see some action there on the videos on the page. Maybe it helps the algo. We gotta fight back against the algos out here. You know, the shadow ban is real. You know the deal. It has Dex in the name, but like some yogurt labeled fat free, says CryptoZilla. Yeah, my understanding is the Binance Dex is not so Dex indeed. Okay, and they run most of the nodes, and they can, I think, freeze or withhold transaction or reverse transactions. I'm not sure if that's the truth or not, but my understanding is that could be a possibility. Main event says halvening is soon. Yeah, with Litecoin, it is in August. It's in August, though, Litecoin halvening. I did a Litecoin halvening scenarios live stream about a month or two ago where we dipped deeper into a Binance research paper that provided some good data on some possible scenarios. You guys may want to check that out. Show some graphs, and I know you guys like the graphs or whatnot, so check that out. Touch the ding ding indeed. Indeed, Niagara Gardner. 22 crypto maniac soldiers here in the box. Is there any good deals today? I think the deal today is CRO token, if you ask me. Crypto.com chain. I keep looking at this one. I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting on the train. I mean, it's kind of a wild thing to do, a master node. You know, I don't know if I want to do it, but you know, I'm kind of kicking myself for not, because it seems like it would have been a good move ever since I did the research. Up until now, it could have been a good move. Metaverse is down. Japan, Icon, which has been talked about here. Tezos, Decred, Komodo, and Theta. I think the deal of the day, if you ask me, is CRO. CRO looks like the deal of the day. Litecoin halvening is 11 days away. I think we should get a big drop 3 days before. 11 days away already. Wow. Yeah. So I would have thought that we would have pumped. So, you know, listen, at this point, I don't think we're going to see any price action until after the halvening. Maybe, you know, a couple days before the halvening, it may take a little spike. But, you know, that $200 seems far further away. That's where I wanted to see it, around $200, to be honest with you guys. Right now at $92, you know, anything under $100, I think is good for, you know, a good buy point for Litecoin. Eventually, it's going to go over the $100. But when will we see all-time highs again with Litecoin? It seems like that's going to take a long time. Litecoin will not drop. It will go up. It seems like it's found some support there, you know, low 90s, early, high 80s. Touch the ding ding. Indeed. Smart Platypus says, could you look at the daily chart on Vertcoin? I don't even have Vertcoin up. I mean, I'm not interested in it. I'm going to be honest with you, Platypus. I don't care about Vertcoin. Litecoin halvening is 11 days away. We said that. Punish GT says Litecoin will not drop. It will go up. We read that. Sorian George says, champ, in the last 2 months, I lost 3 Bitcoin. Altcoin season not coming. Then I'm not going to eat. Then I'm going to eat only green salad. Hopefully it does come sooner than later. But listen, you know, we've always said out here, Sorian, make sure you have the majority of your bag in Bitcoin. You know, you don't want to go ahead and spend all your Bitcoins on the altcoins. You know, I've always said about 50%. So hopefully, you know, the tides turn positive in your favor sooner than later. You know, hopefully we will see this altcoin season. And I'm looking for that next potential pumper out there, Sorian. If it drops, don't act surprised. GT says Queens regarding Litecoin. CryptoZilla says Binance controls the coin on their own chain, and why have so-called DEX seems like a way to separate themselves from appearing as the central point of failure, but they still are. Yeah, I think, you know, the whole DEX thing is attractive now. Everybody wants to be like, yeah, we got a DEX. You know, it's like kind of like a trendy blockchain word now, you know. One Bitcoin, still one Bitcoin, regardless of fiat price, says Main Event. You know the deal. That's why, I'm looking at things in relation to Bitcoin as opposed to USD. So yeah, Bitcoin's down. It's a little bit down against the USD, but you look at these altcoins, they're gaining weight against Bitcoin. So I'm looking where the opportunities are. I'm not here complaining. We haven't milked the Litecoin cow yet, says Punish. Yeah, hopefully, that's true. Champ, I bought like 50 Litecoin at $22. Should have bought like 3,000. Yeah, it did go. I mean, I held all the way through that $20. And, Charlie Lee did call it. I'll be honest with you. Charlie Lee did call it. Here's ETH against Bitcoin. Maker against ETH is down. I like Maker against Bitcoin. Is that up or what? Look at this. Mana's up 0x. Neo's up. Steam. BAT. I mean, it's not a bad deal right now. There you go. Maker against BTC is also up. So who's the main gainers here on TradingView? Yeah, it's EOS. EOS is the star of the day against Bitcoin. Look at that swell, that little wave that just came through here. Queen says, right now I'm not holding any Litecoin. I sold them at 140 and 138. Good for you. It seems to me like I haven't been able to get rid of this Litecoin bag. I mean, I've held all the way down from 3. I mean, I feel, you know how I feel about this Litecoin bag. I'm not excited at all about it, and eventually I'm gonna dump it. I'm looking for a target of closer to 200 personally, but maybe I would have to consider that if we go close to 150 again. Good play on ETH, Queen, says Niagara Gardner. 23 crypto maniac soldiers in the box. Altcoins are making gains today despite Bitcoin taking a dip yet again. We can expect Bitcoin perhaps to go under 9. I've said 88 is a possibility. But if we do visit, under 9K again, I think we'll spring back up quicker than some expect. But you never know. Yesterday we were expecting things to dip under 9, and we quickly rose over 10K again. So, right now we're on our toes, and anything is possible. But the positive news of the day is that the altcoins are gaining against Bitcoin. Niagara Gardner says, I meant Litecoin. Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. So, yeah, it's a nice play on Litecoin. 23 crypto maniac soldiers. I'm going to be keeping these live streams, like I said, this week I'm trying out a little bit shorter on the duration of the streams, just to flip up on, the algos and see how that works out. So I'm going to keep it under 30 minutes. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I go ahead and land the plane directly on the tarmac. Shout out to all my crypto licensed drivers out there. Main Event says, like button kaboom. I appreciate that. Let me drop a bomb. And why not snipe out a baby bear cub? Shout out to Main Event. I'm excited about these free coins I'm getting on the Steem engine. Guys, follow me on the Steem blockchain. Follow Main Event on the Steem blockchain as well. Guys, with the Facebook, with the Gram, and these other social media sites that they pay you in little hearts, stop it already, guys. Stop it, and at least get a few pennies, a few cents for in crypto for your social media activity out there, guys. Do it. Go ahead and sign up for Steem, and then if you post out there, you can also hashtag PalNet, Steem Leo, or you could throw up a video on DTube and earn multiple coins on the sister blockchains. The Steem sister blockchains. Big up Steem, says Essie. Yeah, I like Steem. Shout out to my Steamosauruses out there. David Couch says Justin's son lunch with Buffett. Yeah, apparently Justin's son had a postponed the lunch. I think he had kidney stones or something like that. I think he's got Charlie Lee going out there with him, and along with some other figureheads. Queen's Racist just dropped me $2. Champ, let me see the funny bunny. Yeah, we sniped those funny bunnies out there. Shout out to my crypto snipers, my long gunners, the long barrels there deep in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield, dropping kaboom. I appreciate all you maniacs. Thank you so much, Queens. Let me drop a couple dollars out the sky. Guys, follow the leader here, Queens Races. If you'd like to show some love here in the population of the chat box, drop me 20, drop me 40, drop me 2, or drop me 1. And if you're broke, just go ahead and share this on your social media feed. Let the world know that you're booming with the best of them here. Thank you so much, Queens. I appreciate it. Kaboom. Actually, I didn't even cover this article that I had pulled up. This is probably another reason that we're seeing a dip. The Senate Banking Committee to hold hearing on crypto regulation. So, you know, some people may be getting spooked because of this. The Senate Banking Committee will hold a hearing on regulatory frameworks for cryptos on blockchain and blockchain next week, says this article here. I have this one linked down below if you want to read it in its entirety. The committee said in a press release that it would hold an open session titled Examining Regulatory Frameworks for Digital Currencies and Blockchain on July 30th. Though it is unclear if this would be a fact-finding mission or if any specific pieces of legislation will be discussed. So, you know, I'm sure people are a little spooked because of this, just like they got spooked when Libra got on the stand. And then when they didn't say anything bad about crypto, it went back up. So I can expect things to go back up after the heat from the regulations cools down. Libra heated up the blockchains, guys. Heated up the whole block there on Libra. I'm telling you. You know, now everybody wants to smell all the digital currencies. I mean, this was going to happen sooner or later. You know, we're going to have to go through these growing pains. It is what it is, as Bitcoin's here to devour and eat all the fiat currencies worldwide. Thank you so much, Queens Races. Let me drop another bomb for you. Thank you so much. Guys, go ahead and download the Brave browser immediately. Start using crypto-friendly applications. Start earning crypto for seeing ads, just like the Chrome browser. But you can earn crypto. So, you know, don't talk about crypto adoption and you're not using crypto-friendly applications. Do it now. And finally, I'll end with this. World leaders, what they have to say about Bitcoin. This was an interesting website, quotes.cointelegraph.com. I have it linked down below. You can see some of the most prominent world leaders. They have quotes of them talking about Bitcoin and blockchain. You can see Bolsonaro out there out of Brazil. He says he don't know what Bitcoin is. He doesn't know what Bitcoin is. And of course, I'm not going to read Donald Trump's tweet because we've covered it here before, but you know he's not a fan of Bitcoin. Mr. Jinping out of China, he's actually bullish. He's saying something positive about the blockchain. He says a new generation of technology represented by artificial intelligence, quantum information, mobile communications, Internet of Things, and blockchain is accelerating breakthrough applications. So this is specifically when it talks about blockchain, AI, quantum. So he's positive about it. Here's what Putin has to say. He says federal laws aimed at the development of the digital economy, including determining the procedure for conducting civil law transactions in electronic form, as well as regulating digital financial assets and attracting financial resources using digital technologies. Federal laws are aimed. Okay, so he's just talking about regulation. It's not that sexy. This guy out of South Africa, you know, this guy, he wants to take every white man's farm away is what I heard. He sounds like a wild man. Cyril out of South Africa says, to ensure that we effectively and with greater urgency harness technology change in pursuit of inclusive growth and social development, I have appointed a president commission on the fourth industrial revolution. Okay, that's an interesting phrase, the fourth industrial revolution. Blockchain, interesting. Okay, let's do what Macron out of France says. Let's do this in Europe. Be at the vanguard of agricultural data by developing tools that will track every product from raw material production to packaging and processing. Interesting. Okay. You can see out of India, he's a hater. The government does not consider crypto as legal tender or coin and will take all measures to eliminate the use of crypto asset in financing illegitimate activity as part of the payment systems. Mr. Shinzo Abe or Abi, maybe CryptoZilla can help me on that one. I don't know how you say his name, Mr. Abi or Abe, the Prime Minister of Japan. I've definitely seen his face I know he was meeting with Trump not too long ago. In addition to the financial effects, we see that blockchain has the potential to make various industries safer and more efficient. Certain local venture companies are utilizing the sandbox systems and are striving to be the world's first business models to enhance the liquidity of digital assets. You can see Mr. Muscat, he says, we will now be showing people the added value of blockchain tech by applying it to something which they will use in their daily lives. This shows how the digital transformation will affect their lives. This is the Prime Minister of Malta. I think that's where the Binance exchange now is based out of. You could see the president of Ukraine. This one's interesting. He says, you may say that I'm a naive dreamer, Mr. Zelensky says, but we are really want to build a country inside of a smartphone, a government inside of a smartphone. Innovations make all the processes transparent and efficient, and deprive corrupt officials of their livelihoods. Would a Spetsnaz blackmail you to seize documents if the documents were digitized? Would another raider change the owner's name and cadastry records if it were blockchain records? So, you know, I'm sure he's talking about legal terms in Ukraine, but he's saying a whole entire country inside of a smartphone. I'm not going to read everything here, but make sure you check this out. This is interesting, and, you know, I like the way the site is designed. I'll take a few more comments and questions before we get up out of here. But listen, guys, Bitcoin now is on the next leg. Now it's, you know, under scrutiny. Now there's going to be regulation. People are going to talk about it, but it's not going to go away. It's here to stay. And, you know, hopefully you're holding the bag and you have it under the crypto pillow for the crypto fairy, guys. At least one Bitcoin is what I've been saying the whole time. At least one Bitcoin under the pillow. So if it does hit 200,000-300,000 like McAfee says, then you can watch him eat his dick, right? Or as he says, if it doesn't hit it, he would eat his dick. So there you go. Justin's son fronting on that meeting was a shady move. Kidney stones or not, he seems so fake. He's probably a bot, says Queen's Races. Yeah, let's see. You know, I think he's a good marketer. But, you know, I'm not holding any Tron bag, so I really don't care. And I don't care about Warren Buffett either. He's not going to do anything for me. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure you go ahead and check out all the links that I have down below. And that's about it, guys. You know, I'll be back tomorrow with a good crypto word. Stay strong out there. I'm back at the gym. I'm switching up my schedules now. I think I may do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday as far as the gym. But I'll be back with the squats tomorrow with the barbell bench press and the barbell rows. You know, I'm still continuing the Strong Lift Mad Cow, the intermediate program, as I try to hit these 4-plate deadlifts, this 3-plate squat. I'm almost there, guys. It's like a long process, but I'm there. God bless you, champ, says Queen's Races. God bless you as well. Let me drop a bomb. Have a good day, Maniac, says Main Event. Indeed, Main Event. Thank you so much for the love out there, boomers. I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne. Thanks for tuning in.